Hey friends, it's Melissa here of Lately with Mel, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am bringing you another Amazon FBA retail arbitrage video where you're going to go shopping and working with me and probably some kids for 1 week-ish, because of course it takes me longer than a week. First stop here on Sunday, we went to Ross. My first stop was the backpack section because it was still back to school time when I filmed this video, and the backpack selection this year has been dismal. Next we checked the activewear, but it was such a mess, as was the rest of the store. Honestly, it was just like people had thrown stuff everywhere. I was kind of over it by this point already. As you can see, the clothes, the toys, the shoes, I mean, it looks like it got looted on Black Friday or something. It was just a disaster in here. So unfortunately, we left Ross empty-handed. However, I did get some sweatpants for my son, but that is about it. So hopefully the rest of the week will be better, because sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and Ross, not loving it. Monday I wasn't available to do any work, so now it's Tuesday and we are heading up to the shopping center. But I thought it was crazy how many geese were in this parking lot. Like, there must have been 200 of them. We are at Big Lots, and I really like to check this section that says Big Buy Alert. You can see it on the red shelf display there. This is where you can find some good deals, because sometimes it's discontinued items that people are looking for. But oh my gosh, the price of these toys, $23 for an action figure at Big Lots. I thought Big Lots was supposed to be like a discount store, or at least it used to be. $50 for some Legos. I guess that's a sale, but not a sale enough for me. So I went over here to check the seasonal areas because it was the end of the summertime, but still I didn't find anything great. They did have some garden and pest supplies available on a decent sale, but I'm not approved to send in hazmat items at this time. Then I saw they had this beach decor, and I miss living by the beach. It was kind of like a cruel joke to see all this. I walked up front to the dorm area, and I actually did find some organizers that I need for poly bags in my office, so I left with those and one item from the red display area. Later in the day, I got to go back out again, so we are heading back out now to TJMaxx. Now it's evening, so more people are out and about. TJMaxx is pretty busy. I like to come at stay-at-home mom time, but you know, sometimes I have to go out and partake in the regular world with other humans, and of course, I still have to bring my baby. So in TJMaxx, it was the yellow tag clearance time, so we were having a look around. And I do have this new Bluetooth scanner that has been so handy. I checked the beauty, I checked the baby area. I love to check the kids' clothes here. TJMaxx usually has some great finds in the kids' area. I left with 3 bags full of stuff, so I would say that was a successful shopping trip, and I was going to head home, and my husband and my son wanted crumble cookie. Oh my gosh, they smelled so good, but I can't eat them because they have dairy, and I can't eat dairy right now, so I'm just smelling them and being sad. On Thursday, I used my new organizers that I bought at Big Lots on Tuesday to organize my mess of poly bags, so now they are nice and in order, and I can be more productive when I pack shipments. On Friday, I didn't do any work, but we did have a bunch of fun going to the trampoline park. So it's now Sunday again. It's been a week worth of adventures, but now we are back at TJMaxx because I have to make either a return or an exchange, because when I was packing up my items the other night, I realized that they sold me an Under Armour outfit that had a 3T top with 2T bottoms. So that is not going to work. That definitely will not fit somebody.
So it is insanely busy because it is Ohio's tax-free weekend. I really don't care that it's tax-free weekend because I never pay sales tax on things, which is a benefit of being a seller with actual documentation. But nevertheless, here we are to do our exchange. So wish us luck.
Predicted TJMaxx was insane, so I basically just did my exchange here. They didn't have the matching size that I needed, so I just exchanged it for a Nike jumpsuit. Next, we headed over to Ross because it's basically right across the street. I have such a love-hate relationship with Ross. I love to hate it, but sometimes they have good stuff. So I'm specifically here to look for a bolo from the bolo group that I'm in. That is in Ross in the cleaning section. And great news, I actually did find it here. Ross Corporate, if you are watching this, please tell your employees to quit putting these security tags through the Nike bodysuits. You guys lost out on like $56 of sales because I can't buy these with big giant holes in them. I went over to check the fitness accessories section, didn't find anything there, but I did end up leaving Ross with the bolo group item as well as some kids' clothes. Since they're in the same plaza and since my baby is still asleep, which means I have a little bit of extra time, I decided to walk down to Big Lots to look for a grocery item that was on the bolo list. And I have to pass by this Chinese food buffet. It is always crowded and it always smells so good, but I haven't been there yet. So I actually love going to this Big Lots. I don't find things here all the time, but it's really clean, organized, and calm. Unlike Ross down the way, which is always such a mess. So I'm going here to look up and down all the grocery aisles, and they actually have quite a good selection of groceries if you're ever just looking to pick up things for cheaper than Kroger or Walmart or wherever you may go. Sadly, I didn't find the item I was looking for, and my little sidekick woke up, so we left Big Lots. But I decided to run down to a nearby other neighborhood to check out some other stores because the baby was still in a good mood, so why not? Guess what? It's another Ross, and I bet you it's going to be a mess. I can tell you that it already is. Their backpack section was way worse than the one at the store by my house, and this store was crazy messy. Like, what is all this mess? Seriously, do people just throw things around? I did find the bolo that I was looking for, so I really can't complain. But as a former retail manager, stuff like this just drives me absolutely insane. I know it was a busy weekend and I know that they're understaffed, but like, I'm so particular. Like, why is there a Costco water just chilling in the aisle in Ross? People, why are you so messy? Not even gonna complain about how messy this toy section is because you can just see it for yourself. So I didn't check any toys. I did check the kids' clothes over here because I already knew what I was looking for. Then I just took a little cruise up through the shoes to see if there was anything interesting for me or maybe to put on my Poshmark. Found some Christmas Toms. Didn't get those. But I did leave with the bolo item and some clothes, so definitely wasn't a waste of a trip. However, man, this Ross. Then when I was leaving and loading up my car, the police showed up to Ross, so it was definitely time to get to getting because why they needed to be at Ross, I don't know, but if someone called the police to Ross, then I don't need to be there. So we went to Big Lots, which was just around the corner, and I looked here to try to find that grocery item, but unfortunately, they didn't have it either. So after this slightly unsuccessful trip, we decided to head on home for the day. Got some things from Ross, but empty-handed on our grocery. That concludes the shopping portion of this week that took me longer than a week to do. On the way home, I had to grab some gas, and why is gas still this much? Oh my goodness, I cannot with these prices. It's Tuesday again. I got everything entered for Amazon FBA. I got it all packed up. Some things that are in the box are things I can't show you because they're from the Bolo group, but it is heading off to the warehouse. Time to make that money. So as you can see, that did take me more than 1 week because that is mom life, I guess you could say. And I filmed this video the first week of August, and it's now the first week of September, and I'm making the wrap up of the video and finally gonna post it. So it took me over a week to shop and over a month to make the video. But that box I sent in, if everything is sold for the price that I listed it for, I would profit $366.64. It took me 7 hours to do all the shopping, prepping, shipping, etc., which is making $52.37 an hour. So that's definitely a good income for being a part-time reseller, mostly stay-at-home mom. Just a little recap of what has sold. Everything is finally checked in about a month later. The item that I found in Big Lots in the section with the red strips on the shelf, that already all sold out. And of course, the item I was looking for from the Bolo group, somebody price tanked it. And here comes my child to bother me, even though I told him to stay inside. So that's a wrap on this video, and I will catch you the next time that I have time to make a video.